minasan konnichiwa. Now we are looking at this one particular grammar structure, which is very, very easy. It's about saying after, okay, after having done something. Now in Unit 3, the focus will be on the tekara form. However, there is another grammar structure that you can use to say after doing something. So we'll teach you that as well today, because that will come across as the focus in around Unit 5. Okay, so that will be also part of your Year 11 language feature. All right, so let's have a look at how do we say after doing something. Now there are two ways of saying it, so please make sure you copy this down in your exercise book. Now the first way is using the verb te form and then simply add the kara afterward. We know kara on its own means several things. It can be a marker that indicates reason, okay, or it can also be a marker that indicates from. In this case, it's a little bit like saying you have done an action, okay, the verb te form, and from that moment onwards, and since that moment, okay. So from this concept, we derive this grammar structure, tekara. Now tekara, it means after having done something. So for example, asa gohan o tabete kara, after eating my breakfast. Okay. However, though, the second structure is using the verb ta form plus this kanji, which is new in Unit 3. Okay, it is ato de. Okay, we know already in the past when we talk about after school, we say gakko no ato de. That is when you use ato de with a noun. But this time using a verb, we'll have to change the verb to the ta form, and then we go ato de. For example, after eating breakfast, asa gohan o tabeta ato de. Now, even though in English both translates to after doing something, after ... there is a sort of slight difference. The verb te form kara indicates that immediately after you do that thing, something else happens. Okay, so for example, your mom's like going, "Hey, when are you gonna do your when are you gonna do your shugudai?" You can say that, "Okasa-san, ban gohan o tabete kara shugudai o shimasu." Okay, so you're sort of promising that immediately after having my breakfast, having my dinner, I will do my homework right after it. Whereas if you use ta ato de, it doesn't promise that immediacy. Usually, it's just saying that sometime after, okay, having done something. Long or short, we're not sure, but definitely not immediately afterwards. So therefore, when people ask, what do you want to do after high school? Okay, we're usually not talking about, are you going to celebrate immediately? But rather, we're talking about with some time passing. So therefore, gakko o deta ato de, after you leave school, gakko o deta ato de, nani o shitai desu ka? Okay, so I hope you now know the subtle difference between the tekara and ta ato de. Now, one more little thing with ta ato de is that it is not uncommon for people to drop the de as well. This is especially a common thing found in conversations, in colloquial, colloquial language situations. However, for the purpose of being grammatically perfect, we will stick the ato, the de always after ato. Okay, so now let's have a go at practicing using the verb te form and kara to say after doing something. So now please go to your workbook 66 page. Now 66 page to 67 page. Okay, sorry about my my page number. It is incorrect. Please have a go at task 9. Task 9. I'll just have a double check of the workbook page number to make sure it is correct. It is 66 page から67ページまで. Okay, so page 66 to 67, please. はい。では皆さん、さようなら。